Welcome back to Genshin Impact with Minpact. I have been wondering what the next few patches might contain and found a few possible outcomes, the likeliest of which I want to share with you today. Let me know what you think. We are now at the end of February in patch 2.5, with the Miko banner running until March the 8th, and the Kokomi Raiden banner after it from March 19th to 30th. A short while back, Ayato, Ayaka's brother, was announced, but no release date came along with it. That's what has been confirmed. There are also going rumors around that Kazuha might rerun soon. I personally think that Ayaka might rerun along with him. I have no other reason to believe that other than the time which has passed since her release. With that in mind, let's look at the time frame in which 2.6 will run. Patch 2.6 will run from March 30th until May the 11th, with the banner swap happening on the 20th of April. In this time frame, more specifically the 17th and 18th of April, happened to be the Eastern Sunday and Monday. These led me to assume there being some Mondstadt event. I simply cannot see a world where Hoyoverse does not capitalize on that. I'd expect another Windbloom festival for at least the first half of the patch's duration. That would mean that we'll get a Mondstadt banner. As there have been no hints to new characters, the most likeliest of things would be another rerun. Venti would be an obvious choice, as the other two Archons just got a rerun at this point and the interval between Archon reruns fits the bill. As single reruns have run out of fashion, I think there would also be an additional banner. As there are only 4 banners for Mondstadt, Venti, Klee, Albedo and Eula, and we just had the Albedo Eula rerun, that would just leave Klee as another option. I don't think they would split the whole patch into only 2 rerun banners, as there simply are too many reruns to take place in the near future. With the possible 2 reruns for the first half determined, let's look at the second half. At first I thought every patch revolved around a single region, but after some research that turned out to be wrong. From patch 1.4 through 1.6, we had alternating banners from Mondstadt and Liyue, so we could have a different character from another region in the second half. That would leave the Ayato run as an option, possibly with an additional Kazuha rerun, but I find the latter part more unlikely, as Hoyoverse just showed with the Miko banner that they want the newly released characters to be the only banners in rotation. That would suggest the reruns to take place at a later date. For the longest time, I thought patch 2.7 not to be a thing, as there was no patch 1.7. This seems less and less likely as time goes on. Because of that, I'd assume patch 2.7 to exist, consisting of multiple reruns from May 11th through to the 22nd of June. After that, I assume Sumeru to release in patch 3.0 from the 22nd of June through to the 3rd of August. Most characters will have had their reruns until then. Thus, the first 2 banners will most likely be about Sumeru characters, whilst patch 3.1 from August 3rd till September 14th will be 1 additional Sumeru character next to a Yoimiya event. Yoimiya didn't sell very well in the first run, as she seemed fairly weak, but I think this image has faded by now, and Hoyoverse probably wants to capitalize on that. As for why? Late summer is the Matsuri season in Japan, meaning lots of firework. Who else comes to mind than the firework specialist herself? As for the following patches, I'm still tapping mostly in the dark. We can expect some Archon reruns to take place in patch 3.3 or 3.4, but anything beyond that is outside of any reasonable speculation. So in recap, I would assume patch 2.6 to consist of a Venti Klee rerun and an Ayato introduction. Patch 2.7 would most likely be a rerun patch, probably with Kazuha, Ayaka and 2 further characters from Inazuma. In late June, we can expect Sumeru to release with patch 3.0, with 2 new Sumeru 5-stars. Patch 3.1, we can expect another Sumeru 5-star with an additional Yoimiya event. Later down the line, with patch 3.3 or 3.4, we can expect another Archon rerun. Hope you liked what I had to say. Now I would like to hear your opinion on this matter. If you found my thoughts interesting, I encourage you to subscribe. I release a wide variety of Genshin Impact content. See you in the next one.